Hello and welcome back to another episode of my football manager say with Atletico Madrid. In today's episode, we are playing the Madrid derby once again. Hopefully, this time we can beat Real Madrid after losing to them in almost every single fixture we have faced them. Since the last episode where we got our first Champions win against Tottenham, I proceeded to win against Villarreal away from home with a goal from Xavi Simons. Then we won 2-0 in the Champions League against Benfica with a goal from Gyökeres and Samuel Lino. And then we won 1-0 against Girona at home with another goal from Xavi Simons. And then we lost to another. Samuel Omodorian got sent off in that game. They also got a player sent off, so no excuses for not winning that game. I think very annoying that we continue winning form. Um, but that's how it is. Sometimes you will lose it. Um, in terms of the league table, Real Madrid are still on. Um, Both me and Barcelona have lost a single game, so we are 3 points behind, of course. But with a win today against Real Madrid away from home, we could actually um, be push for the title and show that we business time around. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this Champions League fixture. Um, First of all, I want to press on, tackle them hard. That had worked last game. But yeah, I think that's it. They're playing with Chris up front with Xavi Simons as an attacking midfielder. I will Samuel Lino out there. Don't worry about that. Um, in the midfield, we are playing Lorente and Zielinski. And as a back four, we are using Saki as the tired Battlefield and yeah, so back line. Let's jump into the game. Hopefully, can manage to create a miracle and get a rare victory. Well, um, we have nothing to lose here to what we are capable of. Real Madrid since last season, um, in the La Liga. So hopefully, obviously, tough challenge. But here we have possession early on, but we lose it very and really close to get. Let's encourage the boys. We are not behind yet. Not Real Madrid score early on in this game. I'm quite hopeful that something with kick from Real Madrid, like with the safe hand out safely out to Battlefield, Saki left back, Zielinski facing good. Gueto pressure on, and we get a penalty. That is for sure a penalty. Um, Hopefully VIA will not take that one from us. They are not, and Kukas is taking the penalty kick, and he scores, and we are leading in the Madrid derby away from home even. So very happy with that, of course. Corner kick from Real Madrid. Will they score right after us? And they will not. We'll get another corner kick here. Hopefully we can manage to hold out. We can. Save hands. Let's praise the team for this performance so far. And we get an goal here. So nice. Xavi Simons is very close there to the goal. This takes us top of the league actually because we are better head to head. So that would be very nice for the big Yankoito, Paulia Samolino, and Gugares are close to get the second goal of today's game. We are having a lot of the XG, so I am going to praise the boys once again. Xavi Simon is tired. After Granada game where we lost, played a lot of minutes that game. Have Real Madrid moving forward, hit the post. We are quite lucky to still be ahead here. If they can hold out until the break, it will be amazing, and we do. It almost feels like a victory just leading at halftime. Um, he made some changes. Keep it as it is for now. A lot of the players are a little bit tired, but I think we'll play to around the half hour mark of this game, and then we'll get the substitutions again. If it's a new Real Madrid signing in for Real Madrid as they score. We go our worst nightmare. He always scores. Um, have another freak just like that. Basically, in 1 minute we are behind, and Davi Simons something. He can, and we are straight back into this game here. I was just about to get depressed, but Xavi Simon turns up here. Not a Real Madrid attack, and close to getting uh, on. Boys are very competing in this game here. I'm very happy to see it. Also having most of the position, so that is a nice, I think, substitutions. Our left back is quite tired. So Patrick comes in, is um a bit tired as well, but we rest less on the left. Three substitutions here. Our youngster Kruby comes in, the attacking midfielder, and hopefully can make something in the last few minutes. This game here, I will praise the boys. It is very good performance. Battlefield is tired, so Kiele comes in. Hopefully, can not make a mistake or anything because absolutely awful. Here we are playing it out. Backline. Dogu up to Samuel Lino. Lose it. Fortunately, probably win it again here. Lose it again. And Rodrigo. I thought that goal win. That's why I wasn't that in the voice there, but up like with the safe hands. I do think we take a draw from this game, so not going to go keep on with the same tactic, and hopefully we can actually grab ourselves a victory as Samuel Lino hits the post there. That just sums up our luck against Real Madrid games, but we win the ball high here. Patrick Dogu out to Molina. Can we get the cross in? Again, Zielinski. And that's another penalty kick. At least, I think, with only 3 minutes left. Do get a penalty kick. Victor Gyökeres. Can he do it? No. No. Victor Gyökeres. I don't like you right now. Have a corner kick. Brian Gill was signing from Tottenham. With a kick and Yodo and Mason Greenwood. We get the goal, even though Gyökeres missed a penalty. That just shows how deserved this victory is. A 3-2 victory against Real Madrid, and we mean business this season. That is so nice, and that top of the league, um, based on the head-to-head performance, us and Real Madrid. That is so nice. Let's take a look at that league table there. That is very nice to look at, basically. Quite rare as well. So really do have high hopes for this season. Um, But moving on, we are playing another game in this episode, and that will be the Champions League game away from home against Chelsea, and hopefully can continue our great run of form here, a win away from home. So see you guys in a minute. We are ready for Champions League football once again in this save. This fixture is against Chelsea, and if we take a look at Chelsea's last games, or actually see here, right, are currently in fifth place. Um, so they are obviously not the best team in England. Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell. So I'm not too scared. I think can manage Chelsea, and I will show you um how it has to be done this game. Our team is full of confidence after that Real Madrid victory, so I am in full trust of this team. Actually, lost the game. It win the game in the meantime, won 4-0 against Alaves with a rotated squad. Um, Two goals from Zielinski, and that's why I have starting lineup again here against Chelsea. Here we have a corner kick from Chelsea, and they score after 2 minutes. Not a great start for us. Um, and all from the boys that is like to see as they are moving forward once again, but exactly it's quite nice defense, nice football. Jackson, Gary Simmons, Mason Greenwood. Perez has the ball. Amazing Greenwood hits the post or the crossbar. I don't know. Quite unlucky. Martina there. Amazing Greenwood. And he forced a corner kick. Zielinski with the corner kick. Fortunately, Yoro could not score yet another goal. There. Uh, the game, I could see that on stats for the game. Of course, doesn't count for anything. Cannot dances. Possession wise, Chelsea better than us, so that's of course not nice to see. And work, I don't know. Monday, of course, is tough to go again. Again, missing a higher XG, so I am okay confident that we will at least get a goal in this game. At minimum, I think top eight, a draw. We are behind at the break, um, and we're not having so much session. I'm actually considering this a little bit risky, but like it risky. If you want to win, of course, we take some risks. To Vitamin come in. Player, if you do not know him, that has been doing a bit, is obviously not electrical Madrid quality, I would say, but I am playing him as kind of rotated player. Um, this is the team for the second half, slightly more direct kind of approach. Actually, Dorian as well. Tower so high, so I think damage. Chelsea with the ball again is Chelsea highlights. Unfortunate. Yeah, a good team, it seems like. Very close. Find Jill uninspiring pass there as our halftime tactics not working in XT. I will make some changes. I think still working the ball into the box. Maybe Gallagher in the middle, or Mitchell. Show them how it's done. Maybe some overlaps. Can really hope enough to really something second. So we are still in it. Hopefully, create something. I am very thirsty for a highlight in our favor here, as it just seems like time as we get a red card, I guess. Yes, not a red card. All our substitutes, um, not ideal by any means. Um, any players that can play as a back, Ryan Gill, right back. Um, will move down to the right back. Um, like this. Yes, unfortunately, keep it as it is. Actually, maybe we'll two attackers need to somehow score a goal. How it's going to be a lot more direct again. Side. Um, hopefully this will something. I hope I don't talk gibberish when I speak about my tactics. I'm just speaking straight off my mind here. Madrid moving forward with Chelsea. I don't hope like with the safe hands, of course. Very reliable player. Very hard to him when firing today. I like to compare both save live as Nicholas Jackson gets a goal and Oblak is furious as he could spot that upside from miles away. Still behind. Obviously nothing that we can just not play that uh, back basically. We have 5 minutes plus some extra time to firm this ground here, right undeserved. That should be game over. Unfortunately for us, penalty is awarded by the VR, and so Fernandez executes the asset our first of this campaign. Hopefully, it will be the only one. I don't. Will be more to come when we are facing City and team. As we get an injury, no, Yodo gets red card. So this is like chaos, absolutely chaos. Um, and Cole Palmer will probably score as well just to really drop some salt. But does not. Can we just blow the real whistle ref? That would be nice. Gallagher, Bellerman, set up here. Chival up. Ref have played over the limit, and Jackson get not upside this. I think it is actually. It's still only going to be a 2-0 loss, but of course, very unhappy with that. But in terms of got a red card in that game, if we lose, but still quite annoying. But as the Champions League format is right now, we will go through anyway. So something absolutely crazy happens, we will proceed knockout game. Um, but we will finish this episode on a high. We are top of the La Liga table, are still in the Champions League, won 2 games out of 3. And of course, we will for that Copa del Rey trophy and the Super Copa trophy now that we know we beat Real Madrid. Um, that's all for today's episode. See you guys in the next one.